Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Tried and Tested. My name is Sarah, and today I'm going to be showing you part 1 of my journey in growing my Facebook page. If you are new to this channel, I highly recommend you check out my first video on this, which explains what I do and what my channel is all about. But just to give you a quick overview so we can get on with this video, I'm predominantly a channel focusing on making money online and showing you guys my experiences in doing so, including the good and the bad, and sharing tips with you on the stuff which has worked exceptionally well. I want to help you guys as much as possible, whilst also document my journey as well, just so I can see how far along I'm getting and how well everything seems to be working. She hopes. Okay, to get started on this video, I thought I would give you some context. My website is a personalised good website. It's called Made for the Occasion, and I'll be looking to expand that later, so it won't just be personalised t-shirts, which it currently is at the moment. But my products are usually my own. I launched it about 2 weeks ago now on the 22nd of January, and I have done zero work on optimization. In fact, I'm still trying to build the back end of my website before I can even think about that. So there is currently a lot going on with it for me to even bother thinking about that side of things. But as you can see here, I have 8,422 page views, which might not seem like a lot to a lot of people, but I think that is a lot, especially for 2 weeks and doing zero optimization. So how did I get to this stage when I've done, like I said, no work on my website to try and get it ranking in Google's listing whatsoever? Well, I have this beautiful, beautiful thing to thank. Facebook. Now, I'm not saying Facebook is my only source of generating or trying to generate organic traffic, as I am on Twitter, Instagram, Etsy and eBay, but it is the main contender, as I've launched my Facebook page the same day as my website. Currently I have 67 likes and 67 followers, which is incredible, I think, for 2 weeks work of just being launched. But sadly, I do want more. Like most people, we're always wanting more. I think that's just our nature, to always want more. But I mean, it is good, so I am proud of it. But as some of you may know if you watched my last video, I did try and get on with Amazon, and at the time I thought it was going to be the miracle grow that I needed to get my business off the ground. But as the back end and listing process was so horrifically horrendous, I couldn't get on with it and had to actually cancel my subscription. I will look to revisit Amazon again sometime in the future, but right now it's not for me. What I am probably going to do with that in mind is I'm going to treat Facebook as a sister to my website, but I want it to be the excitable, we'll do anything for you kind of sister that will proudly preach about my achievements and haggle and hustle to get my product sold. The reason I want to think of my Facebook page like that is because it seems to be working for most people. I mean, that makes sense, right? Put your fingers in as many pies as possible to generate word of mouth, and the bigger, more juicier the pie, the better. So I guess Facebook's my sister/pie. Now, for the past 2 weeks, I've been researching and trying out different ways to optimize my Facebook page so it can be the best that it can be, whilst also bringing in that much needed traffic. I'm just going to show you off the actual kind of back end administration side of the page, just because you can't see all the posts, but as I scroll through, hopefully you can start to see that I've got a real mixture of content on here. I have a video at the top of my page, I have products, I have memes, I do competitions, I've got inspirational quotes, adverts, basically just a real mixture of things to ensure people, one, don't get bored, and two, are not put off by the fact that it's mostly a page of upsell, which can often be seen as offensive, especially if it is literally people's Facebook feed, if it's in people's Facebook feeds every day. which would just get annoying. At the end of the day, if people are going to like your Facebook page, it has to be something they wouldn't be embarrassed to like, because their friends will see that they've liked it and probably judge them on it. It's a psychological thing, I guess, and I won't bore you too much on those details. If you want a video on how to optimize your Facebook page, please leave a comment so I'll do that, so I can do that for you. But long story short, I'm not having any success in what I've been doing so far. I have 67 likes and only 22 of them are from my friends list. The rest I've somehow managed to get myself, but it isn't enough. I know that says 61 likes here, but it's because I haven't refreshed the page in a while. Let's just refresh it and double check. Yep, 67. Okay. For me, more likes mean more potential customers, but it also means something far more important. It's almost like a seal of approval for the page. The more likes I have, the more people I will have saying, yep, this company's pretty sweet. And that will give me an edge over my competitors. The t-shirt business is a competitive market that you can easily get drowned in. And going back to treating my Facebook page as my energetic, bubbly, will do anything for me sister, if I can have somewhere that happily broadcasts to people that I'm a company that is legit and good and pretty sweet, then I will generate organic traffic to my website, and from that I will generate sales. Now, I could pay money for Facebook to advertise my page, like promote website, all that, blah, blah, blah. I could do that, and I probably will do that in the future. But I've done some research on YouTube. Literally just typed in grow my Facebook page, and I've watched a few of these videos to get a real understanding, and a lot of my knowledge has actually come through these videos. I would recommend that you do check some of those out because they are quite helpful, and I'll link some of the ones that I found most helpful in the description box below. But what I've seen a lot of them use is actually a freelancing website and called Fiverr, and they've used some of the freelancers who advertise themselves on there to help promote their page. The reason this is more attractive to me is not because of the cost. Let me just go back to the main page. And I'll just quickly explain actually. For those of you who don't know what Fiverr is, I'll link the website in the description box below as well. And I'll just say that it's a somewhat cheap but well-known freelancing website. People basically just advertise their skills, and you can pick things up for, it's meant to be $5, but because this is a US company, but in the UK, obviously because the pound's stronger than the dollar, it's £4.03. But yeah, that's what freelance Fiverr is, and that's what majority people on YouTube seem to be doing. So I thought I'd give it a go and see how I get on. The reason that it I found this quite attractive is because someone will be advertising my Facebook page without the use of Facebook ads. So this means that however many days they'll spend advertising it or promoting it or marketing it, they will be doing something, and I'll more than likely get an insight to that something that they are doing, and ultimately I can learn from that and learn to do it myself, so I don't have to keep paying them to do it or using Facebook ads to try and generate likes and things like that or promote my page. For me, that is more valuable than, like I said, having, just paying a tenner on the sly to Facebook to get them to, reach 100 people. Facebook ads can be quite good. You can get quite a big reach from them if you angle it right, but I mean, I'm not having any luck at the moment. I don't think I've quite cracked it. So I will probably do some more videos, or at least one video on that at some point. Because like I said, this whole channel is about documenting my experiences and how I get on with things, so you guys can have a better insight and a better understanding as well if that's something you're looking to do but aren't quite sure on it either. So I will end up doing that at the moment, but at the moment I just want to say it's not really something that I would get benefit from per se. Okay, so I have already actually had a look around, and I actually ended up buying something last night. It seems good, and it's basically from this guy. He's got a really, I think he's got a name that I don't know how to pronounce. Is there any way I can get to his? No, okay. Well, I'll put the link in the description box below, but he's from Canada, which doesn't matter to me so much because I don't care where my likes are from. I mean, let's be honest, who's really checking out the people that like any page in the history of ever? Well, other than me, but no one is. So it doesn't matter if the likes are from all the way from China or all the way from Thailand or wherever. I don't care, as long as I get those numbers up. It was £4.03, and what I had to do it was £4.03. He did have a couple of other options. It was The only difference was the amount of days he worked on actually promoting your Facebook page. So for £4.03, he's going to promote my Facebook page for 3 days. He's had over 1,000 purchases and a 4.9 rating, so it seemed like a good option, and that's why I went for it. It's just really annoying that I couldn't show you his post. So all I had to do once I purchased it, all I had to do was message him with the link to my Facebook page and keywords that I wanted associated with my page. He got back to me pretty quickly. I also added an extra message in there just saying please help me. He did get back to me pretty quickly. I posted that about 9:10 last night, and he got back to me at 5:20. But that might just be because of the time difference between us and Canada, not sure. But it's been good so far. I've seen a few likes trickle in. I don't know what he's doing to get these likes, which is a bit frustrating because the whole point of this was to try and see what he does, what cool ways that he's using to try and promote my page. But it's only been running a couple of hours right now, so it's fine. I'm quite happy with that so far. For £4.03, I'm not going to complain. On 67 likes, so we'll see where this takes me in the next 3 days. I won't do any other advertising myself, paid or unpaid, and I won't be putting new content or posting on my page. I know that he said to do it, and I might do for the final day, but for the first 2 days I won't, just because I want to see how many likes he can actually bring in for me, just to see if it's genuine and actually something that would probably be worth doing again in the future. But if you like this video and want to see more, please like and subscribe, as I'll be uploading new content every day and want to get as much feedback as possible. I want to know if I'm doing the right thing when it comes to YouTube. This isn't something that I'm going to incorporate in my online journey. With regards to YouTube, I'm just having so much fun making these videos, and I enjoy making them so much that this is actually a bit of a hobby. And as I've mentioned before, it's actually a way for me to document my progress as well. Even if no one watches these videos, which I hope isn't the case, I can at least look back, most likely cringe, but I can look back and see how far I've come. My next video will be uploaded tomorrow, 5 p.m, and will be on free websites I'm going to use, or at least try to use, to make money online. So hit the subscribe button and notification bell if that interests you, to ensure you don't miss out on it. I hope they will be good avenues to try and make money from. I mean, I've seen so many people on YouTube just say and talk about and preach about websites that they swear by, but I've never actually seen their results, and it's a bit like, can you make what you claim from it, really? So yeah, that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.